Can we all agree that fear is a tight energy? It's a constrictive energy. It's a restrictive energy. Can we all agree to that, please? Like fear grips us, right? What is grip? Grip is this. Like now we're taut and tight. Like our six-pack should be, but isn't. We're held by it, right? And then then it feels like something is squeezing us. Because that's what fear does, right? Because it catches us like that. So can we agree that fear is a restrictive, constrictive energy? Can we all agree?
Yep. And in fact, Nidhu, fear is the path to the dark side, as said by the master himself.
Wow. Wow. Thank you again. Thank you again, Neelu, for being Yoda's voice. This is so cool. I have no doubt you're going to do the...
I will share it.
Do or don't. There is no try.
Yeah. It's very tough love things. I wasn't sure, because everyone's in an emotional space, accepting and understanding all this, and I wasn't sure if it was the right moment for tough love. So
that's also true. So, but why am I bringing up fear? Because what do you have to understand in the tree of life? You have to understand the roots first. So if at my root, which by the way, for us would be the root chakra, if at my root, I am constricted and restricted, what is going to happen? By the way, does everybody know where the root chakra is? Is everybody familiar with the root chakra?
Yeah. And Nidhu, should I just stop share?
No.
You're going to be showing your
I will, but keep this going.
Keep it, okay.
The root chakra is at our perineum, which is bang between our secret place and anus. So it's the tip of the end, or start if you want, of the spine. From the root chakra are the legs, but fear has now gripped us. What's going to happen here? Quickly tell me, what is going to happen here?
Motionless.
Stuck.
No movement.
Pain. Numbness. Swelling.
Oh my God, Nidhu. I mean, so sorry. So much back to back. I also don't want to do, but difficult to see. Always in motion is the future.
Is the future. Difficult to see always in motion is the future. Meaning, we also got to keep going. We also got to keep staying in motion so that we can also continue to move towards the future. How will you move? And not to mention, right, the fear of being abandoned, the fear that I'm not going to manage on my own, which is coming from where? Not today. From that 3-year-old. That 3-year-old will then say, you know what? I'm going to stay in this lousy job. I'm going to stay in this lousy relationship. I'm going to stay in this lousy city because I'm not alone. I have lost track of the number of decisions I have made so that I wouldn't be alone. How many decisions are you all making today just so that you are not alone? Check. So, stuck. 1,000 reasons to stay, only one to leave. Who's going to win? The reason to stay. The reason to stay stuck. And then as the fear keeps going up and moves to our orange, sacral, swadhisthana, constricted. Remember, just by the way, even though I'm doing this and feeling terrible that I'm doing this, like, I just want to tell everybody that the chakra system is not because this is a circular space in our body. There's nothing perfectly round like that in our body. It's a chakra system because its motion is circular. It's a wheel because its energy moves like a wheel. And a wheel can move like this, and a wheel can move like this. So chakras move clockwise and anti-clockwise, and they often do it simultaneously. Clockwise, they're throwing out energy. Anti-clockwise, they're pulling in energy. You've noticed how you walk into a room and you just feel amazing? Or how you meet some people and you're just exhausted. Like they just drain you, right? Vampires, drainexes, they just drain you, right? Because at that moment, your chakra could be anti-clockwise and sucking in the energy, or their anti-clockwise is so strong, it's sucking out our energy. So chakra movement is why it's called a chakra, but there is no circular space in the body, which is why when I show you the tree of life and I tell you that this is your chakra system, it is your chakra system, because your chakra system makes your tree of life, makes your tree of light, makes your tree of force, of the force. I shouldn't say force. Force is not a great word by itself, but the force is. Now, the Swadhisthana, orange, sacral chakra is tight. What is going to happen here? Please tell me. This is the area of all of everybody's sexual organs. PCOD, PMS, uterus problems, fibroids, IBS, constipation. Because everything is stuck there, right? What will the energy do? It has to do something. Always in motion is the future, but always in motion also is the body. Even when you're sleeping, the body doesn't sleep. I mean, the mind is supposed to sleep. Like, who keeps you up? The body is not keeping you up. Body is saying, please go to sleep. And in the decree work, the belly button area is also a chakra. And the belly button area now is tight. What will this belly button do? What is happening here? What is going on? Take a look at your belly, around your belly button, and tell me, is it tight? Is it flabby? Is it falling down? Is it protruding? Look at the pressure, right? I've not even finished the 7 chakras. Look at the amount of pressure, because how a tree grows depends on
The roots.
There is no way all of these are going to be okay if the root is not okay. One leg, one side is mother. One leg and one side is father. Please do the other poster. Your family, if your family abandoned you, then in the Swadhisthana, the area of my desires, what will your desire be? Your desires will be to not be alone. Please don't leave me. Your desires will be to be safe, secure, protected. But then it won't matter if you're actually safe, secure, protected, as long as number 1 is being taken care of, which is, please don't leave me, or I can't leave you. Because I have seen people in pain and unwellness and illness go to work. And even though we've done a session and I'm saying, could you take the day off? Could you rest today? They've gone to work. I can't leave you. I can't leave this job, because if I leave this job, then FOMO, somebody else will come in, whatever, or I'll be at home alone, which is even worse. And it is truly no fun to be on your own and unwell. It is blah. What if that never happens to anybody? From there to my nourishment, the belly button. Remember what I said about the mother? It's always feeding us. But the belly button is also how we nourish ourselves. With this gripping, terrorizing, traumatizing fear from the root to the desire, what kind of nourishment are you going to be having?
0.
In fact, do you know how you nourish yourself? Do you know how to nourish yourself? And I'm not saying how to do a good job of it. I'm saying, do you know how to nourish yourself? Do you know what is nourishment for the self?
Well,
Yes. Cry when you have tears. Laugh when you are happy. Eat, drink, rest, play, work. And, and like Neelu said right at the very start, your words, are your words nourishing you? Are your words nurturing you? Are your words making your life better or worse? And yet, what can you do? This is your state. So, in our work, and by the way, I will come to my worth, my relationship, my voice, because look at it, right? Already in the first three, we are, what is the word? We're not okay. How will the rest be okay? What will you define my worth as from this kind of nourishment? What will worth mean to you? You might want it because by now, your mind is telling you, I should be treated better, I deserve better. And sometimes, without taking care of these bottom parts, we start saying these sentences. Bahut ho gaya. Enough. I deserve better. I deserve better. Why isn't it happening? It's a word. You are putting out an intention in the world. Every thought is a prayer. Every spoken word is also a prayer. Why isn't it happening? Because you're insisting on it. Because you're suffocating the wound. Is the wound going to bleed more? Or is it going to heal? It's going to bleed more. You have to begin at the root. You have to then work on desire, my nourishment. And from there, my worth. What is your worth here, my lovers? My worth here is how much I can please someone, how much someone will validate me. And which is not to say that you shouldn't want validation. We all want validation. We all need it. Everybody, please tell me, this is the fastest work in the world. We all want it. But my worth, how are you defining your worth? How many times I smiled? By the way, smile. Everybody smile. Smile.
smiling.
Smile. Smile. Smile more. That's also something that helps a lot. A lot. Takes some practice, but smile. 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 See, we're getting there. And what is this now? This is endorphins. Endorphins are also happy chemicals in the body, but endorphins require some sort of workout. Whether you're working out with your mouth, whether you're working out with your cheeks, you're working out. Because anxiety doesn't really motivate us to go and do anything, right? We have no desire to change the world. We just want some relief from this dying thing that's happening inside. Smile. 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 As we do this, right? My relationships, this is the heart chakra. This is how we interact with everybody in the world. Please tell me, how are we interacting with everybody in the world?
Words.
No, like that, yes, but I'm not. Which is basically, please, आप मुझे थोड़ा देख लो. Please, आप मेरे लिए थोड़ा ये कर दो. Can you do this for me? But who talks like that? Only children. Because what is anxiety? Quickly, everybody, are you taking notes? What is anxiety?
Abandonment.
Give me the complete one. Whatever you've understood, quickly give me this. Okay, actually, it's so unfair to you. You'll have just heard it. So unfair. It's okay. It's okay. Please listen to the replay. If you haven't made your notes, you must make your notes. My voice.
The wound.
Yeah. Starting from abandonment, anxious desires, unmet needs in nourishment, my worth, and my relationship. Then we will also start chasing money, hoping that will give us the nourishment, worth, and make us important enough in our relationships. Never works. My voice. What has happened to my voice by the time abandonment has reached here? By the time anxiety has reached, and not to mention that my relationships is the heart chakra, right? This is where maximum pressure takes place. Where is overwhelm? In the body, only in the chest. Where a family member is threatening for you. Because abandonment, right, means I can't survive because I'm alone. I'm going to die. But now when we are dealing with someone, either we are triggering the old memories we have with them, or they are reminding us of someone we knew before, and then that's triggering the same reaction in the body and bringing up the overwhelm. My thoughts. So by the time we get on top, this is our head. How is this head going to be? Stuffed, angry, tight, headachy, migraine, sinusitis, ADHD, memory problems, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's. Because what can this head do? Our heads have only one activity. That activity, no, I'm so sorry. Our head has only one exercise. It has thousands of activities. I'm so sorry, head. Has only one activity, which is think. How will it think? It's tight here, no? What will it do? Tight means मैं ना नीचे जा सकती हूँ, ना ऊपर जा सकती हूँ. Now, same hamster wheel is going on and on and on. And there is no way we have positivity. Although things happen in life, some positivity can show up, so some positive thoughts can happen. But for the most part, in this tight constriction, what am I going to think? I'm going to think victim thoughts. Nobody loves me. Nobody cares about me. Only I have to take care of myself. Only I have to make it happen. There's nobody I can turn to. I'll never be able to change my life. This is never going to work out. Everybody hates me. Nobody is there for me. Everybody is trying to do bad things to me. They're all trying to take something from me. They're all trying to rob me. They're all trying to cheat me. Those are the thoughts we have, right? Now quickly protect myself from who's going to take what. But actually, the protection is what? I want to live. The threat is to life. An erroneous threat. The system doesn't know. Autobot means it's just carrying on like a robot. It's just carrying on without human intervention. But human intervention has happened today. And then my divinity is my connection to God and the universe. And that's a completely separate conversation we will do on Saturday. God, karma, and anxiety. And what's going on there. But right now, because this is how our tree of life works, our tree of force, our tree of light is our chakra system. Chakra work is absolutely non-negotiable in any anxiety freedom work. Any anxiety freedom work you do without taking care of these things, it will have results. Everything works. Everything works. You may not get the result you want, but everything works. Even a crocet works. You have to do chakra work.